Now, Wave 31 Storm Tracker meteorologist Grace Anello with 31 Triple Doppler.
Now, Grace, I have to admit, I did not do a lot this weekend. I was not outside a lot, but when I was, at one point I made the mistake of wearing pants.
Yeah.
Rough.
Not ideal.
Yeah.
It was kind of a tough weekend. You know, it was so humid. Saturday, it poured at my house later in the afternoon into the early evening. And then Sunday was kind of, I felt like I was dodging those showers the whole time, you know? Well, today is going to be the driest day of your Labor Day weekend, but we also have something else to talk about. Take a look as you head out the door right now in the Rocket City. Are you noticing anything? We're looking pretty good, but we are incredibly humid this morning. We won't stay there for long, but we're there now. 69 degrees with a little bit of a breeze and a mix of clouds and clear conditions. But what I noticed first thing this morning on the way to work was the fog. A dense fog advisory is in place with good reason today until 8 a.m. Now at 8 a.m., all of us in these gray counties, your fog is going to start to lift at 8 o'clock. So it's not going to fully be out of the way until closer to 9 or 10, depending on where you live. But take some extra time as you head out the door this morning. Leave some extra time, some extra space. We always say in these foggy type conditions that are this serious, low beams, low speeds, because that's what you need this morning. Now, we're all supposed to be looking at 10 miles of visibility, and in Sand Mountain, you're getting that. In Huntsville, we're getting 1 mile of visibility. In Decatur, less than a mile. And in Fayetteville and Lawrenceburg, Tennessee, you're looking at just a few feet of visibility as you're driving this morning. So I'm assuming if you're up at 4:49, it's because you're one of the few that's headed to the office today. So make sure you take it slow out there and get there safe. 4:49 on your Monday morning, and 31 Triple Doppler, though, is looking good. We have that fog, but cloud cover we're missing out on quite a bit. And we also won't have any rain today for the first time in a while. We're looking at a touch of clouds now, but then that clears up by late breakfast time. However, by the time we get just after lunchtime into the late afternoon, we'll see 1 or 2 more pockets of cloud cover come as you're headed home from work, or if you're staying home as you're having dinner or preparing it. All in all, though, today's the driest day, and it's a pretty nice one at that. By lunchtime, we'll be sitting in the lower 80s, feeling like the upper 80s. Our high temperature today, 91. That is exactly on average for this time of year, feeling like the low 90s. So a whole lot of sunshine sticks around. The other thing you're going to notice is a gusty breeze of 20 miles an hour coming out of the north. So really, really cooling us off and moving that air around so it doesn't get stagnant. And that should be pretty nice. So today, of course, we're in the green, but Tuesday and Wednesday, we're in the green as well. Good things are coming. Now, we have a cold front moving through later this afternoon and another one coming through on Thursday. The one we see today is going to drop us into the 80s, 89 for our high temperature tomorrow, 84 on Wednesday. Thursday's cold front is quite powerful. It's bringing us some rain for sure. It's also really, really cooling us off. Thursday's high temperature sitting in the upper 70s. Can you believe that? Average high temperature for this time of year is 90. Now, I hate to be the one to have to burst your bubble. This is not fall. This is yet another false fall, but that doesn't mean we can't enjoy it while it's here. We can and we should. Now, this is our muggy meter. This is not showing rain. It's showing humid air, so the amount of moisture in the air. These dark hunter greens, those are as muggy as we can get. Those tans, that's drier air. It means we're all having better hair days. We're feeling better. We're not sweating quite as much. Well, at the moment, we have a mix of different shades of green in the Rocket City, but by the time we get to Tuesday morning and Tuesday afternoon, and Wednesday morning, we usher in this really, really dry air, and that's really nice for us, taking away that humidity at the exact same time we're taking away the heat. Now, obviously, that won't last long. By Thursday, when the rain comes, we will become more humid yet again, but at that point, we'll be in the 70s, so we can definitely handle it. Next weekend, we're talking about temperatures sitting in the 70s and 80s each day, plus a whole lot of sunshine. So honestly, it's really not a half bad 10-day forecast. Looking at a pretty good soaker on Thursday, but we are still in a drought, so we'll take it.
Those 50s next week, that's going to be surprising.
Isn't that fun?
I know. People better keep up with the forecaster. They're going to come out for a shock.
All the pumpkin spicers are going to be so excited.
Yeah, they're like, oh, finally, I can get my scarf out and my pumpkin spice.
I love it. More power to you.
Exactly. Thanks, Grace.